Okay, let's see.
So if it's equal, it's always a two delta. If it's equal, it's always a two delta.
The quality control manager at a light bulb factory needs to determine whether the mean life of large shipments of light bulbs is equal to 375. The population standard deviation is 100 hours. A random sample of 64 light bulbs indicates a sample mean life of 350 hours. At the 0.05 significance level, question, is there evidence that the population mean life is different from 375? From the chart I gave you, the word different from. So H0, H1, first step, state hypothesis. It's about population, and then this one asks about mean. So population mean 350? 375. Okay, different from equal sign only, right? Not equal. So automatically we know is two-tailed test. Okay, now step 3, population standard deviation is given or not given? Given. How much?
0. Standard deviation is 100 hours.
100 hours. So population standard deviation is 100. So is z-test. Okay, now we can use pH stat. Open Excel, add-ins, pH stat. One sample, z-test for mean, sigma known. Okay, null hypothesis 375. Level of significance 0.05. Population standard deviation given 100. Sample size 64. Sample mean 350. This is two-tailed test, right? Two-tailed test. Then click OK. Test statistic. Negative 2.0. Critical value plus minus, because it's two-tailed test, plus minus 1.96. Test result, reject, null hypothesis. So you can write reject H0. Now conclusion, reject H0, not true. H1 true, not equal true. So from the question, different is true, right? Different is true. So we can say there is evidence that, so you can write conclusion is there is evidence that the population mean life is different from 375 hours. Okay, if test result is inside and then do not reject H0, do not reject null hypothesis, then how can we write conclusion? Do not reject H0 means this is true, right? Then equal is true. Different is not true. Then we can say there is no evidence. And then write there is no evidence that the population mean life is different from, because different is not true, right? So there is no evidence. But now reject H0 means different is true, right? Different is true. So we can say there is evidence that, and then you can say the same.
Where are you seeing the true and the not true? Okay. I'm on step 6. So reject.
Reject H0. If we reject H0, then H0 is not true. Do not reject H0, H0 true. Okay.
So we can say there is evidence.
Mm-hmm. Next one, as you know, population standard deviation is unknown. Then we will use T distribution. As you know, n-1 is degree of freedom. If we use a formula and chart, then when we find the critical value from the chart, then use n-1 degree of freedom. Test statistic for t-test, this one. Critical value from the table, t distribution table. Let's do practice problem together.
This time,
Practice problem number 2. A random sample of 18 young adult men was sampled. Each person was asked how many minutes of sports they watched on television daily. The responses are listed here. Population standard deviation is unknown. We can get sample standard deviation from sample. Test to determine at the 5% significance level whether there is enough statistical evidence to infer that the mean amount of television watches daily by young adult men is 50 minutes. Okay. First step. Statement, hypothesis, based on question. Okay. Young adult man is 50. Watch daily. Is 50. Equal sign, right? So H0 mean equals 50. H1 mean not equal 50. So automatically you know it's two-tailed test, right? Automatically you know it's two-tailed test, right? Now, population standard deviation is unknown. We may know sample standard deviation S equals, we don't know yet. Anyway, it will be t-test, right? T-test. Okay. The data is given. Practice chapter 10 Excel file. This one.
Which one is it? Is the practice chapter 10? Okay.
Practice chapter 10 Excel file. Open that one. Data is given like this. So we don't know yet standard deviation, we don't know yet sample mean, right? How can we get?
It says the 5% or the sample mean. Says we can get sample.
It doesn't have megastat. Okay, that is okay. Or we can use megastat, right?
Right.
There's a megastat. You know how to add megastat, right? File, options, add-ins, go, find megastat, under download, megastat, okay, then okay, megastat is available, right? Okay, I will do it again.
Megastat.
Okay.
Open or save?
Save. Megastat, save somewhere like under download. If you use Google Chrome, then click that one, then automatically it save under downloads. If you use Internet Explorer, then click and save as and then download.
Do we enable or disable macro?
Don't open the megastat itself. Just under regular Excel add-in.
Okay, add
So,
it in.
I will show you again. Okay, are you ready?
Yeah.
Click File. Click File, then you can see Option.
Okay.
Click Options. If you click Options, then you can see this window. Then click Add-ins. Add-ins. Then it changes like this, and then click Go. Click Go.
Solver.
Then you can have a little window like this.
See, it's not showing me the megastat.
Then if you don't have megastat here, then browse
Here's megastat right here.
under download. megastat.
So, like, it's showing pH stat, megastat.
Yeah, that's good. Click megastat and then open. Then you can see megastat checked like this. Then click OK. Then you can see megastat. Add in, under add in, like this. You got it? Got it? Got it? Good. Click open the data file, then megastat. I will show you a couple of ways to get a standard deviation mean. First way, using megastat. Click megastat. Mean, standard deviation, and so on, they are descriptive statistics, right? So, first one, descriptive statistics. Here, mean, sample, variance, and so on like this, they are checked already, default. We need to specify input range. So, click in this area, click, then it asks input area, cursor, blink. Click first one. Click first one. Then drag down. Come on. Drag down. This one doesn't work.
Mine ain't working either.
In that case, I use specify. Click this one, drag down, and then release. Then specify like this. Got it? Then click OK. Count 18 means sample size. Mean, sample mean 59.17. Sample standard deviation 9.94. You got it? Mm-hmm.
I have one question. So, well, I got a megastat, like you said, descriptive statistics. You said,
Something wrong, right? Because you opened that one itself. Okay.
I'm on yeah, I'm under, yeah. This is quick, but I hear that. Yeah,
Okay. Or open the data, then anywhere click down here, click the cell, then type equal sign. Type equal. Before you type equal, click whatever cell, then here cell number A21, but type equal sign, then it change function. Change it to function. Sum.
So,
Okay, we need what we need. Standard deviation. Find standard deviation. Click and drop down. Oh, there is standard deviation, STDEV. If you don't have STDEV, click more functions and then go down to S, and find standard deviation. ST,
so
ST,
50 down.
EV, then OK, then it asks range again, the same. Click first one and drag down. It doesn't work. Click and drag down, then OK. 9.9425.
So is this the sum function?
9.94, right? 9.94, the same. If you need mean, click wherever cell equal sign, then function average. Average is mean, so click average and then specify 59.167. 59.17, the same. So using megastat descriptive statistic or using Excel function, whatever, you can find the standard deviation and sample mean, right? You may use PHStat too, data descriptive statistics, then descriptive summary, then you can get mean, standard deviation, and so on. Okay? Now, we can get test statistic. PHStat, one sample test, and now t-test, right? T-test. So, not Z, t-test, second one. T-test for the mean sigma unknown. Click that one. Okay, null hypothesis 50. Level of significance given is 0.05, 5%. Sample size, how many? 18. Count 18. Sample mean 59.19. 59.19, right? 7. Sample mean 59.17. Sample standard deviation 9.94. 9.94. Okay, is two-tailed test, right? Equal sign only in null hypothesis. So it's two-tailed, then click. Okay. Test statistic 3.91. T equals 3.914. Critical value, because it's two-tailed test, plus minus 2.1098. Because this test statistic is greater than right side boundary outside in rejection area, so test result is reject null hypothesis. So reject H0. Reject H0, this is not true. This is true, not equal is true. Conclusion. The question. The mean amount of television watches daily by all young adult men is 50. This question is equal, right? Is. Equal is not true, right? So we can say there is no evidence, because is not true, right?
Studying what it is.
Because this one is not true, equal is not true, not equal is true. So is not true, right? So this is not true. So we can say there is no evidence that the mean amount of television watched daily by all young adult men is 50 minutes. Okay. I will show you how to get test statistic by calculation. T-test, test statistic equals T divided by x bar minus mu s divided by square root n equals x bar 59 it was 59.17 divided minus 50 divided by s is 9.94 divided by square root of 18. That is 3.91 equals 3.91. 3.91. Okay, now find critical value from the table. Okay. On the top, confidence interval, the table, T distribution table, confidence interval, level of significance for one tail, level of significance for two tail. It's two-tail test, right? Two-tail test. Alpha equals 0.05, right? And then degree of freedom, n equals 18, right? Degree of freedom equals n minus 1, 18 minus 1 equals 17, right? 0.05 go down to 17, 2.11, right? 2.11, because it's 2 tail plus minus 2.11. Close enough, right? By using the pH stat 2.1098, round up 2.11. Calculation 3.91, test statistic 3.91, close enough, right? Then if you use hand calculation and table, you should find where it is. 2.11, 2.11 plus minus 3.9, 1 is outside, reject H0. So you can use table, formula, find the test statistic, critical value, compare with where it is, determine, then you can decide the result, right? Reject and so on. So if when you take formative assessment, that is lockdown browser, so you cannot use other things like Excel or something. So that time, if question asks something like this, then use formula and table. The answer, practice problem answer, show you calculation.
Okay.
And then BF equals 18 minus 1 equals 17.05 to tail. Then find you can find critical value from the table 2.11 plus minus, right? Okay. Can you do it? Okay, I will practice again and again for you. Then you will be more familiar with this stuff. Okay, if I give you more, then confused. So stop here and see you.
We're gonna keep using these problems.
Yeah. We will use this chapter 10 again for next class. So bring your lecture notes every stuff, okay? For next class.